I've seen so many Broadway shows lately. It's been one of the best parts about being in New York. I wanted to say about Stranger Things, the audience ruined it. The guy next to me at Stranger Things on Broadway pulled out, as the curtain was going down, pulled out two physical therapy balls and throughout the course of Act One, placed them in different pressure points of his buttocks and back to alleviate whatever physical issues he had. And that's fine. I think Broadway theater should be for all people of all different health varieties. But the shifting in the seat made me want to cut off my skin. And the constant like banging into my elbow. Like, by the way, when I sit in the seat, I put my elbows like behind the. I don't take up the armrest just because I'm too big and people bump me and I don't like to get bumped. But he was bumping me, and also he had a huge backpack. I have sometimes had to bring a backpack to the theater because you're running around in New York, a small backpack, a backpack that would fit in an overhead compartment or underneath the seat in front of you on an airplane, a small bag. But these people in these Broadway shows are bringing in, like, they're trekking to the top of Mount Fuji. They have like, all they're missing is an alpaca. They have like the Swiss Army but bursting at the seams, fat ass backpack. What's in there? And don't bring it to the theater. The other thing people are bringing with them to the theater is a hacking whooping cough, some sort of disease. And it's always some white woman who's about, I don't know, 53 with gray hair, stringy, dry, and she's hacking into the back of my neck. So if you have a backpack, leave it at home. If you're the proud owner of a hacking cough, leave it at home. If you're the proud owner of some physical therapy balls that you want to rub on your pressure points, leave them at home. And if you're too late to get to the Broadway show on time, stay home. I know you bought tickets for $150, maybe even $300, but if you can't get there, maybe 1 minute is okay. But after that, you're an embarrassment to all humans. Interrupting the show, you know how annoying it is as an actor to be in the middle of a scene looking at people coming in there because they couldn't pay their bill at the Olive Garden fast enough? Learn how to behave outside the home.
That was incredible, Pop-Off. Honestly, after that, I feel like you can rap if you want.
Let's call it. We'll be right back with the Real Estate Dolls after this. Call us up if you have real estate questions. 844-305-2639. Okay, so y'all are from San Antonio.
Yes.
And that's my hometown.
Yeah.
What part of San Antonio?
I grew up in Northwest Bernie. What? Is that where you live?
In Fair Oaks.
No way.
Yeah.
Fair Oaks is like very close. Okay, so now that we're getting specific, it would be Leon Springs.
Exactly. I live right outside of Leon Springs. I live in the Fair Oaks. Shut up. Are you serious?
Yeah, born and raised. Leon Springs, I'm old.
You're 2 years younger than me.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
You look good.
That's what I was going to say. I grew up out there. Like, I lived there my whole life.
Do I know you?
I don't know. Like, my grandfather built part of the town because we were in masonry. So
I'm going to do some digging. Maybe I do know. Where'd you go to elementary school?
Lock Hill. Then
Me too.
Then Hobby. Then Clark.
I went to Clark. We do know each other.
I told you I know.
You bitch. What the fuck? Okay, we'll talk.
Okay.
Get out the yearbook.
Oh, no, please don't.
The yearbook. Oh my
God. How did you get into real estate?
Well, we used to do just whatever jobs, and I'd been fired from so many jobs because I was trans, and they didn't want me in the restroom, or people didn't want to share a bathroom with me, or the employers thought I was a distraction to other people, so I'd be fired just because I was trans. So I eventually
Lawsuit.
Okay. Back then you couldn't sue though. But I thought, well, whatever. So I was doing modeling and entertainment to support myself as we do, as a girl does. And I was sick of that, and I thought, you know what, I want to just do real estate. I had been interested in it for a long time, and I thought, I'm going to get my real estate license, and I'm just going to go for it. And and so I got my license, and then I was doing it for a little while, and I called Kasandra because I actually called all my friends, all my trans friends, like, you should get your license. And
I wanted to do it for quite some time, but I thought, like, it's not possible for someone like me. Like, a trans person doesn't have a space in the real estate industry.
But it is a perfect space.
Totally.
Really.
I didn't realize it.
It makes perfect sense. A real estate agent has to have a star personality, has to have charisma. You want to talk to them. You want to buy from, like, it makes perfect sense.
Oh, yeah. And you have to know how to, I mean, I guess this is a bad choice of words, but you have to know how to hustle well, because it's
okay
a grind.
Choice of words.
We hustle. So for trans people, it's a great career because we know how to work it.
The Alamo.
Smash, yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll smash it. We did a video there. And,
I saw it.
Okay, well, we had to take that down. So because
Why?
of that, I'm gonna say chancla, but it's a
No.
smash.
Why'd you have
It's
to
a
take-
smash.
We didn't. You have to have a license to film there if you're going to promote a business.
And it was up
bullshit.
for quite some time.
Yeah.
We had almost 500,000 views on Instagram.
Who contacted you?
You
The
have to have a
Alamo?
permit. Yeah, the Alamo called
the
itself.
trust that manages the.
That is
They-
so stupid.
They called us from
I
the
got it like a
basement.
They
cease
should
and
be
desist
thanking
email.
you for promoting the Alamo because the Alamo.
Yeah. I don't.
we
We're
weren't-
the dolls.
We weren't taught this in our
It doesn't have a
education.
basement.
It's also like a bad situation.
yeah,
Oh,
We
well,
stole land,
yeah.
we murdered
Yeah.
people, and we lost.
But who hasn't?
Yeah.
I'm
So
just
in
kidding.
general, I guess
Just
it's a
kidding.
Smash the general building, but
Yeah.
Chancla, the store.
But it's-
the
but it's
trust and the property
history.
management team who runs it.
Yeah.
Alamo Cafe.
Oh, Smash.
Smash.
High school days, yeah.
Queso.
So,
Yeah.
right there on
Oh,
West Pocket
no. I wouldn't recommend it.
I wasn't meant to have children. I,
I
have
don't like
dogs.
kids.
I have a lot
Oh,
of dogs.
you do?
I have, yes.
How
I have
many?
dogs. I have 6.
Okay.
What kind?
Shih Tzus.
All Shih Tzus?
Mhm.
Wow.
And one of them
6.
had babies 6 weeks ago today, and it was totally unexpected. I was like, how the hell did that happen? He was like,
That's a lot of poop.
fixed.
Uh,
Well,
That's a lot of
I
poop.
live on land, so they go outside a lot.
You have
so.
acreage. Oh, the dolls have acreage.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Well, I
dolls-
told you. So my grandfather got in from Mexico, like in the 20s, or I don't know when, and he bought
Damn.
so I live off of Welfare Road. My grandfather worked for Welfare,
Get
and
out.
so my grandfather bought a little piece of land from him when it was a country.
She
So
has
we live out
privacy.
there. Yeah.
She's
So
a
now
privacy doll.
yeah.
Rich doll.
Yeah.
Thinking of leaving. I don't
If
want
you're not
to. Yeah.
leaving, then definitely don't let the political stuff stop you. If you
Yeah.
want to buy a home, you deserve it. You should definitely do it.
Like, let me say this, because if you're thinking of the political climate now influencing your real estate purchase, which is essentially your savings account or your retirement, you're allowing that person in that situation to control that, and we're never going to be able to control it. So I say just do it. There's never a good time. There's never a bad time. There's always going to be something that you can
Trust.
think of that is deterrent from you buying.
My
But-
reason is just not enough money.
Okay, well that is a
Okay,
reason,
you
but
have
if you're gonna like if someone's gonna live in the house, we can find them
Right.
down payment assistance. You know what I mean? So I
Okay,
say
yeah.
do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Don't let the political
No.
situation going on affect it, because interest rates could drop later this year or next year, or they could go higher, and it is what it is, and you just buy it at the price you can get it and refinance it when it's a good idea.
That's why I love it that, right when things got as shitty as they've maybe ever been in this country, y'all popped up, and it's just a testament to how people in power can do whatever they want, but actually the people who matter, the regular people,
On the ground
citizens,
doing the work.
are such, you blew up. You have such fans. People are passionate. They love you. And so I'm glad you are very visible.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I didn't think it would turn into this.
Yeah.
Well, because people, I think, are afraid when they see we have to remove the T from LGBT. Like,
You
Yeah.
can't
they see
remove
that-
it.
You're clearly not going to take me
You can't
anywhere.
remove the doll.
And
You
also,
can't remove the dolls.